Alright, so the next time you guys see this machine, it's going to be fully rebuilt. I'm about to send this machine to the Kirby factory back east, and they have a rebuild and refurbishment program that does a very good job. I had an older Kirby 505 rebuilt by them several years ago. Can't remember how many years, but it's been a while. And they did an incredible job with it, but I'm going to have them go through and just refurbish this one, make it like new again. The price is $375, not including shipping. Now, bear in mind, if you were to take a machine that needs some work done to it, you bring a Kirby in and have its 2 or 3 year service done, you're probably going to approach that amount of money, depending on what it needs. Say you need a new bag, new bearings in the motor, so on, maybe a yoke, some of the plastic pieces. With the labor, you're going to be approaching that price anyways. But the benefit of Kirby doing this process is it's actually a very good bargain when you get everything done, because they go through and they replace everything that's even slightly worn. So like this headlight here with all the cracks and crazing in it, it's very normal for these machines. Just over time that happens. They'll replace that, they'll buff and polish all the metal, they'll replace all of the plastics and rubber parts, all the soft parts that are even have a slight amount of wear on them. I anticipate that they're going to make this thing look like a brand new machine. They'll end up replacing the bag. I'll get a new one of these because I don't have that. This vacuum, I actually believe I did a video on this when I had first got it and fixed it up. That must have been in 2015 or 2016. I loaned this to a family member and I got it back fairly recently. And it's looking dirty and shabby now. Even the brush roll is not in too bad a shape, but they'll probably end up replacing that as well. In fact, they will end up replacing it. So I'm just getting it ready to ship it. I'm going to be sending the handle in as well. They don't recommend sending the handle simply because it's, you know, the size or whatever makes the box longer, but it's loose. I'm just going to send it in and have them deal with it. Not really too worried about that, but I'm going to go ahead and break it down and get it all boxed up. Hopefully the next part of this video, you guys will see this completely restored. So I got my Kirby back. Final price after shipping and the original quote, $463. Now it is worth noting, had I replaced and done everything that Kirby did on this machine, it would have cost me much more than that. Plus, I don't really feel like buffing out the aluminum on these. I've done that enough times to know I don't really care to do it. So I was happy to pay the price because this vacuum is very near and dear to me, I guess you could say. It's all brand new. Let's get it out of the box, show you guys what we're working with. Right, so first thing, they included a brand new bag, the handle, so for the mTOR, you get the updated version for the newest Kirby Avalier. You do get the original diamond bag, but you also get the color choice for the newest Kirby. You also get a black cord. Here's the handle, which appears to be all original parts. Here's the nozzle. I have to get my screwdriver out. But at face value, everything looks good. There is a belt in here. Brand new nozzle, or brand new brush. Of course, a brand new fan to be expected. So I'm just gonna put the handle on. For that, we just have to remove this screw. There we go. So now just to reroute the cord. So just to put the new inner bag in. Looks like a brand new vacuum because it more or less is. Now, as I said, the only things that are different from the original colors, well, I guess the nozzle is different too. I believe that's for a Centuria 2 or Centuria 1, one of the two, because this, I believe, is the original color scheme, which of course they didn't have that for the nozzle, and they didn't have that for the mTOR, the top bag retainer, and the cord. Now, I could probably source those parts online somewhere, used most likely, but I'm not exactly worried about it. Honestly, I'm just happy to have this machine back in my hands, and definitely need to be using it because a Dyson has kind of taken its place for the time being. But they did a pretty good job on it. Definitely better than I could have. Everything looks brand new. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see how it runs. Let's try it out. Got it on the full speed setting. So I'm definitely happy. It's nice to have one of these back again in the house. They did a great job on it. Like I said, it's cheaper than it would have been had I replaced everything and did everything that they did. In all honesty, I've noticed that when some people take these into their vacuum shops to get, a service every 2, 3, 4 years, it seems like it costs almost that much anyways, in between getting a fan done, an outer bag probably changed out, whatever other smaller parts are broken. You're probably already half to 3/4 of the way there. For that amount of money, you might as well just send it back to Kirby, provided you have another vacuum to use if it's your only vacuum, and just have them rebuild it for you. All things considered, it's a great deal for what you get. You basically get a brand new machine back, and it's done right here in the United States. So there's a lot to be said for that in these times. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.